I'm Pam Seidel on Bathurst Street. Exactly 1 week ago today, a woman was getting off the streetcar here at Ulster Street when she was hit by a dump truck which failed to stop for the open doors. Now, she survived that crash and suffered non-life-threatening injuries. But that incident and dozens of other pedestrian injuries have prompted transit advocates to call for stricter enforcement of the rules. And they say they have a simple solution that'll make the roads safer for everyone.
Every transit rider has had the frightening experience of exiting a streetcar and nearly being hit by a driver that has failed to obey the road rules.
NDP MPP and transit critic Jessica Bell was joined by other transit advocates today who are calling on the provincial government to allow the use of exterior cameras on streetcars to find and fine drivers who blow past the open doors. Riders and streetcar drivers say it happens all the time.
All our operators face that every day. It's very emotional for our operators. So we definitely have to have some things in play here to try to make it safer, whether it's stiffer fines, better education.
Bell says in a 2-year period, 26 people were hit by vehicles while getting off a streetcar. These are entirely preventable injuries, she says, and is calling this a road safety crisis.
This has to stop. We deserve safe streets. We believe all levels of government should be taking bold steps to keep pedestrians, seniors, children and transit riders safe.
The new streetcars already have cameras installed on the exterior. And while TTC Chair Jay Robinson says additional cameras would likely be needed, the real obstacle is with the Highway Traffic Act. The province would have to amend it to allow cameras to be used for enforcement. Today, the TTC board is considering Robinson's motion that will formally request that the province make the necessary changes.
We need to act now. We can put up all the flashing lights we want, all the decals, all the signage, but if we can't enforce, we can't change behavior.
Jessica Bell said she too has sent a public letter to the government with the same request. When asked about the issue today, the Minister of Transportation said she hasn't seen a proposal, but will certainly consider it when she does.
We look forward to receiving a formal request.
The move could not come quickly enough for riders like Daniela Levy-Pinto, who is totally blind and relies on her guide dog to get on and off the streetcar. She's in favor of stronger enforcement because she thinks it will lead to greater awareness.
Awareness of the fact that a driver has the potential to kill, and therefore they have an added responsibility to not inflict damage. Again, not everyone can look out for drivers. I try to be as cautious as I can possibly be, but again, I rely on people following the rules of the road, and they don't always do.
Now, Jessica Bell also said today that the cost of implementing these measures should not be an issue for the government because the money generated by the fines should make the program revenue neutral.